Oh, hi, Superstar Fanatic 2023.
Hello.
Thank you for subbing to me.
Anytime. everyone? Superami 2008 here, and today, I'm gonna make a message to people who still trusting Christopher the superhero and Mario Fan 2K4.
Guys, and if y'all are still trusting or neutral to Christopher the superhero and Mario Fanatic 2K4, we are highly suggest that you should cut ties with him because of what he did recently.
We're not trying to bash everyone's opinions, it's only an advice, so let's get started, should we?
1. He shares many things in common with Abhinav, such as both being in 2004 and autism.
2. He joins the Gonimid and Viant community right after Abhinav left the Gonimid and Viant community.
Speaking of 2, 3. If he claims to have joined the community, how does he know Vianders? And the matter of fact, is that many users he knows were friends of Abhinav.
4. They both have the Viand subscriptions, when they're the same as Abhinav.
5. His content looks and feels very similar to Abhinav's.
6. And finally, he did lied about not to created by Abhinav's sock puppet accounts. Here's proof.
Y'all see that proves he's a liar and hypocritical, and his sock puppet account are unforgivable, and he acts like Jacob the Gacha Life 2024, Ab did the awesome Teen Dude 2K10, and Metal Natsu, and Andriel Godinho de Oliveira. Al thought Andriel is a dead topic nowadays.
So yeah, guys, this is why you shouldn't be trusted Christopher the superhero and Mario Fanatic 2K4 anymore, because he is a sock puppet created by a behind novel.
Anyways, that's all for now. This is me, over and out. Goodbye.
See, this is why I'm not going to trust him.
Get in that spot right now. Words can't even begin to describe how angry you made me after what you did to me and everyone else in the community.
But Vicky, I can explain.
No. I don't want to hear it. In fact, I don't want to hear a single word out of you since you are absolutely not my friend anymore.
Look, I'm so sorry for what I did. Can we at least go back to being friends like we used to last year?
Over my fucking dead body, you moron. There is no way in hell that I'm going to be your friend again. You don't deserve to be.
Get in that spot right now. Words can't even begin to describe how angry you made me after what you did to me and everyone else in the community.
But Vicky, I can explain.
No. I don't want to hear it. In fact, I don't want to hear a single word out of you since you are absolutely not my friend anymore.
Look, I'm so sorry for what I did. Can we at least go back to being friends like we used to last year?
Over my fucking dead body, you moron. There is no way in hell that I'm going to be your friend again. You don't deserve to be forgiven nor trusted at all. Now go. Head on to the Rant spot. Now.
But.
No buts. Go. Now.
Now that I just blew off a shitload of steam. Hello, everybody. It's Vicky the Nintendo Fan 08 here, and before I get into the rant video, I will be featuring some users to help with the rant. Alright, come on out.
Hi, everyone. I'm Haunted Chasing Shadows Bloodthirsty Horrormation 6969, aka Bloodlust Wanda Perez, and I will be helping Vicky with today's rant.
I'm Painbleed Wanda Perez, Bloodlust's female self. I'm also going to be helping Vicky with the rant.
I'm Autumn the Blossom Tianette, and I'm going to be helping Vicky with the rant too.
And I'm Gabe the Gamer and Animator 2K8, and I'm going to be helping Vicky with the rant as well.
That's right. Anyway, this is my 7th rant, and this rant will be on a former Viander friend of ours known none other than Abhinav the New York Viander 2K4, and I can't believe I used to like him back in 2022, but then I have lost my full interest on him on September 16th of this year.
Yes, and before we start the rant, please do not go out your way to attack, harass, or cyberbully Abhinav or anybody else that may be mentioned in this video because that will only make things worse, and that will just make you look worse than him. So please keep all that in mind.
That's right, and to those of you who like or are neutral to him, then we highly suggest not trusting him and permanently cutting ties with him, and believe us, what we're all going to say about him is true according to users who did rants on this menace.
And we're going to warn you, opinion-bashing comments will be removed on site, and if you're some retarded fanbrat of him and post bullshit comments here, then your comment will be removed immediately, and Vicky will block you without hesitation.
Well, with all of that being said, let's begin the rant, shall we?
Abhinav the New York Viander 2K4 is one of the absolute worst users that I have ever met in my whole YouTube and Viant career. In fact, he was such an awful friend to all of us in the community. Allow me, Bloodlust, Painbleed, Autumn, and Gabe to explain all of the reasons why Abhinav intentionally sucks super ultra hard. 1. He milked both Maurice King's and Astro's dramas by making a dark truth video on the former and taking the latter way too far. This makes him a huge drama milker. Thankfully, I wasn't involved in Maurice King's drama, but the same can't apply to Astro's drama because I was manipulated, or even brainwashed, by Abhinav into treating Astro so poorly and take him too seriously over a minor mistake. However, I did learn from that, and now me and Astro have worked thing out between us, so we're now back to being friends again.
2. Speaking of Astro, Abhinav almost made Astro commit suicide due to him taking him way to the extreme and sending his fans to attack Astro to the point of making him suicidal. Seriously, man? Making someone suicidal is wrong, and that could be counted as cyberbullying. This is why you shouldn't be trusted.
3. Because of his dark truth video on Maurice King, Abhinav nearly made Maurice lose his YouTube career, all because the latter supports users such as Paper Luigi 99, Roku-kun, Harry Strack, Road Animate, Abayouth Flores Animations, and rapper Offline True Animator 16. It's absolutely wrong to milk drama of any kind, and you really find it that hard to understand?
4. He uses the term minor mistakes as an excuse to get away with his shitty actions. Sorry, man, but making up excuses will not make things better. Also, your mistakes weren't minor at all, they were serious, and you can get in a lot of trouble for them.
5. He's a massive hypocrite. Why? Well, for starters, he made a video telling everyone not to take trolls way too seriously, yet he kept on feeding trolls and giving them attention when they're really meant to be ignored. Another thing so hypocritical about this bastard is that he claimed that he will be leaving the drama community for good, yet he constantly milked other users' dramas. Not a surprise, no siree.
6. He simps on many female users, mainly me and Jenna the cute pink unicorno 2K7. At first, I didn't think he was simping on me since we were just friends back then, since it didn't seem like it because it would have been utterly preposterous to me, but after lots of people claimed that he did simp on me and Jenna, I started to believe them. This could make him a pedophile since he's 19, and me and Jenna are both 15 and 16 respectively.
7. He rages in all caps like a 3-year-old toddler, making him immature. Seriously, Abhinav? You're 19 and in college, and you know better than that. Why can't you just act your own age, like everyone else does? This proves that you're Jonah Campbell and Blueprints 2K9 wannabe, even though those two are not any better. Oh, and speaking of Jonah, Abhinav claims that he hates him, Yet he acts like him since Abhinav keeps raging like him and rages at his haters just like Jonah.
8. He makes comforting videos out of users and OC characters, which are just pointless nowadays. Dude, this is 2023, not any year earlier than that.
9. Speaking of the 8th reason, he faked his apology by making a comforting video out of his former OC girlfriend, Jessica Slider, after someone vandalized her article on GoAnimate v2 Wiki, causing her reputation to be ruined. Not only that, but the rest of the description of said video stated that someone made a killing video out of her by setting her on fire, and someone also attacked him over Jessica being his OC girlfriend. While we can have OC sweethearts if we want to, this proves that he still feeds trolls, and also can't handle jokes, despite not everyone is going to handle jokes.
10. He fakes his apologies as a way to get his fans back. What a disappointment. Apologies are meant to be sincere and not fake.
11. He denies the fact that he treats minors like me and Jenna like their god. It's like he's a wannabe pedophile or something. Who the hell would want to be friends with a young adult who simps on minors and treats them like god or even acts like a pedophile towards them? No one at all.
12. He doesn't actually ignore any birthdays of users he hates. Instead, he usually comments that he will ignore their birthdays, or even shares their posts stating that he's going to ignore their birthdays or just say that he doesn't care. That just shows complete irony.
13. He doesn't actually handle hate and criticism despite telling everyone to handle them. He even lets his now former friends, like Jenna, get away with not handling hate and criticism.
14. He ruined Vicky and Astro's relationship by making a poll post back in April of this year asking if people think if their relationship was toxic or healthy, and got all his now former fans to vote toxic. To be honest, their relationship was getting toxic because of Astro's former behavior towards Vicky, and this caused Vicky to break up with him, even though we still like her relationship with Steven.
15. Adding up to the 14th reason. He was responsible for ruining Vicky's friendship and relationship with Astro. This also caused Vicky to get brainwashed by him into treating Astro like shit, me to get brainwashed by him to make Astro in a nutshell, and Jamie to get brainwashed by him into making Astro get the buttons and bows treatment along with Jamie's awful aunt.
16. He was the main reason why me and Jenna got hate bases. Not to mention that it caused me to hide my channel on August 26th of this year because of what I had to go through on YouTube, and it got lots of people into thinking that I closed my account to quote-unquote avoid criticism and backlash when I really didn't. Not only that, but it caused many people to hate me for absolutely retarded reasons that weren't even true at all, as well as them accusing me of stuff I didn't do.
What in the fucking hell, Abhinav? This is why I'm not forgiving you for what you did to me.
17. Most of his videos feature his used-to-be favorite users, mostly in his birthday videos out of users he likes, and he also adds them in other videos he makes, proving that he treats them like they're gifts from God.
18. Speaking of his videos, Abhinav doesn't put much effort into them to the point of them being excruciatingly bland, boring, and forgettable.
19. He made a hilariously pointless video explaining to people how his troublemaking group, the Rubber Bandits, are evil troublemakers like the Reapers, the Elanastiums, the Chaos Coalition, the Legion of Moloch, the Jiminy Pack, the Sinister Seven, the Fiery Darkwave Lunatic Warriors, the Cyberpunk Wave Madness Squad, and other evil troublemakers, when in reality, the Rubber Bandits are not really evil. Instead, they're just bland troublemakers who only do prank-related activities. You call that evil? Because we don't.
20. Speaking of the Rubber Bandits, they along with the rest of Abhinav's characters and their families, especially Jessica Slider and Lexi Peterson, are nothing but just bland Mary Sues and Gary Stews with little to no personality.
21. He's a complete gravedigger as he constantly brings up dead topic users such as Sean Sullivan and Lethal Tall, even though those two are most definitely not any better, and we were all ignoring them. Is it really that hard to understand that dead topic users are meant to be ignored and forgotten? They're not even worth our time or business either.
22. He now got a permanent hate base for what he has done over the past 2 months, and he really should have thought twice, thrice, and multiple times before he did stuff so heinous like this, and it's not so surprising how he lost over 300 subscribers after what he did.
23. He claimed that the Vyond community can improve, but it's not going to due to the massive amount of drama involved in it. Besides, the Vyond community already went downhill since 2020 and hasn't got better ever since. When he stated that, along with Jenna, all the two did was just make the community worse than you think.
24. He made a rant video on one of his least favorite shows, which is also a Sesame Street segment, Elmo's World, and gave out 5 invalid reasons on why he hates it. First, he stated that the theme song is annoying. How is that even a valid reason at the slightest?
Second, he claimed that Elmo talks in the third-person point of view. And what does Abhinav say after that? He, no joke, stated that Elmo needs to talk in the first-person point of view. Are you actually an idiot right now? That's how Elmo speaks, and the reason why he talks in third person is because he has a condition called Iliism, which makes Elmo refer to himself in the third-person point of view instead of the first. Do you seriously not understand that?
Third, he claimed that Elmo talks to his pet goldfish, Dorothy, who can't even talk. Don't you get that Elmo is only 3.5 years old? Kids can talk to their pets and any inanimate object, including me, since I do talk to my pets and plushies, but that doesn't give you the right to claim someone talks to their own pet when their pet can't talk. That's basically like claiming that a little girl can't talk to her plushies when they're not alive, and it's like how Elmo claims how Zoe's pet Rocco, is just the rock who can't do shit at all.
Fourth, he said that in the Mr. Noodle segment, he said that Mr. Noodle and his siblings are so stupid that they can't follow any directions that Elmo gives them the first time. That's how Mr. Noodle and his siblings are, and this also includes their pet dog, Schmoodle. Honestly, it feels like Abhinav didn't do any sufficient or thorough research on Elmo's World, which might explain how invalid the reasons he gave out are.
Fifth and finally, he said that the plot of Elmo's World is the exact same for each and every episode, with the only difference being a different topic being discussed for each episode. Please explain to me how that's even a valid reason to hate the Sesame Street segment to begin with.
Yep, and those were all of the 5 invalid reasons on why he hates Elmo's World, but some of us, including Vicky, can handle his opinion on it, even Vicky, since she loves Sesame Street very much. To any of you who have a different opinion on Elmo's World, or Sesame Street in general, all opinions are handled and opinion-bashing comments will be removed on site, like I said earlier.
25. He did bullshit rants on dead topic users, making him a gravedigger for bringing them up, which those videos are now deleted since dead topics are meant to be ignored. And he also ranted on certain dates, like September 6, 2022, January 13, 2023, which was on a Friday the 13th, and March 26, 2018. Dude, not every day is perfect. Every day has many flaws, which can include parent issues, having bad days, being sick, etc.
26. He treats his OC ex-girlfriend, Jessica Slider, like a spoiled princess when she's not even real. In fact, he features her in literally every video he makes. Bruh, you didn't need to do that. Also, Jessica ain't your girlfriend no more, and you deserve absolutely no OC friend, bestie, nor sweetheart after all the shit you have done.
27. When he does salute videos on his favorite users, he sometimes gives out invalid reasons why he likes them, such as them being a fan of a certain franchise. Can't you just give out any valid reasons to like your used-to-be favorite users for once?
28. He claimed that he will cool down with community posts that involve him asking questions, yet he constantly makes them every single day. That's more hypocrisy coming from him. Plus, he also said it merely is an excuse to make more of them.
29. And this is one that Vicky regrets doing. He threatens to remove negative comments, proving he can't handle hate and criticism. Plus, he also tells users to handle them, yet he literally can't handle hate and criticism himself, showing more hypocrisy coming from him.
30. He claimed that the video where Robbie Animator 2002 got kicked out of his crew was meant for constructive criticism, when in reality, it wasn't. This clearly proves that he used the word criticism in the wrong context. Plus, how was it supposed to be constructive criticism in the first place anyway?
31. He tells users not to share any criminal users' posts since it can give him, her, or them more popularity, yet he does the same thing himself, which makes him even more hypocritical.
32. He calls users he hates Go Kids, yet he's a Go Kid himself. Plus, he claims to be 19 years old, but apparently doesn't act like his own age at all.
33, he says that opinion changes are pointless, yet he still makes them himself, making him a more massive hypocrite.
And the final reason, 34, he is the main reason why the Viant community is extremely toxic to this day and age, and also the reason why Vicky became a bad person. We are never forgiving his ass again, and we're so not wishing him a happy 20th birthday on February 25, 2024, which is a week after Vicky's sweet 16.
Yep, and those are all of the reasons why Abhinav is nothing but a complete jerk to all of us, and the worst friend we've all had. Because of all the reasons said by all 5 of us, we are also done with him and his abysmal actions. As of now, he's thankfully no longer in the community as he has no redeeming qualities for the reasons we explained. And Abhinav, if you're seeing this, we are so done with you and your shit, and you have been an absolutely horrible friend to us in this community to the point of you becoming extremely controversial for what you did, even to Vicky and Jenna.
That's absolutely right. I totally regret being your friend back in 2022, but now I have lost my full respect on you for what you did. You're a fucking bastard to all of us here. Now do us a favor and get out of the rant zone. Oh, and good luck with trying to find a community that's not so toxic, because that barely even exists at all. Hope you have a good real life and never come back to this community since we don't want to see your face ever again. Hope you understand and get my message loud and clear.
Anyway, that is the end of the rant. Special thanks to Vicky for featuring me, Painbleed, Autumn, and Gabe in this rant.
Yes, and she would also like to give a big shout out to my male self as well as Autumn and Gabe too. Thanks for watching this rant, and we hope you enjoyed it.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos. If you think that we missed some reasons in this rant, then feel free to let us know in the comments below.
This is me, Autumn, Painbleed, Bloodlust, and Vicky, signing off.
Are you kidding me? Roblox is closed. Just great.